User left your channel.
Okay, so welcome to the quarterfinals. Panda Lead versus Krill. Hype for some odd reason. Panda Lead going with quite a light loadout. The same goes for Krill, this being Roughneck. So it seems that the fighting might not be in the city.
So we have to wait half an hour.
Right, Spitfire.
Yes?
They are already playing the game. It's the third game for Honor.
It's just started now.
Yeah.
The game has just started, but we are on to the third match. Krill are already through. They have won the first two games. I have asked both teams would they like to do the third game. Panda wanted to. Krill then agreed to obviously do this, being good sportsmen. So that is what we have now, is obviously the last match.
Really?
So Krill has gone through.
Yep.
Krill have gone through, yes, quite decisively, to be fair.
Good. Was it a washout as expected?
It wasn't a washout. Teams at this stage, obviously very good teams to get this far, and they are proving tough to beat. So it is not, the likelihood of seeing a washout at this stage is quite a tough challenge.
Indeed.
Krill have
Now,
pushed.
KRL are in a bit of a group here, and I think they're just splitting up, with the ERCs taking the ridge line, quite common practice, and WZ's heading south to the refinery.
Yes, quite a interesting match because they've gone very light heavy at this moment. Not particularly sure why they'd be going straight into the refinery. Whereas personally, being an ERC player, I'll be up at the top.
This is an interesting tactic from the Pandas, taking all their light vehicle lineup which they've gone for, and pushing them round the back.
Yes, let's hope they're. Although to be honest, that WZ just sitting there, I'd rather him go into the refinery and the Fox can just stay there.
Yeah.
If he needs to go anywhere soon, he'll be spotted and probably taken out pretty quickly.
Yeah, let's keep an eye on the
Jump over to the
ERCs.
Yes, those ERCs.
KRL.
Are they all going, or is it just one?
I think it's one person to see.
It's
if
just
he
one
gets
person
shot at.
scouting. So they've foregone having a Fox for another ERC. And it looks like Panda's Foxes might be getting shot at.
Won the previous match by having 6 ERCs and only 1 WZ.
Wow.
Seems to be the very what matter of screw the armor and hit points, just go for mobility and a great gun.
Alright, let's see what's happening with Panda's ERCs right now. So they're just kind of sitting there. I'm not sure that they know where the enemy is properly.
No, but I would
since we're
imagine
just
they have
sitting
a
there.
fairly good idea.
Yeah, have a good idea. I don't know why everyone keeps taking the Bagel Panzer. I mean, it's kind of slow.
It can deal with ERCs very effectively.
It
Now,
can
they
deal with
finally have
ERCs
Fox.
pretty effectively.
It's that burst damage against the ERC. The ERC has no armor, obviously, and with that 8 clip, each shell doing roughly 200 to 250 damage,
It
the
could be
ERC
enough.
cannot kill it outright.
You probably
It's
could
straight
with
up 1v1.
with heat shells and getting the first shot on him, but having a Bagel Panzer just to counter a single ERC is
Yes, how wind brings the ERCs.
quite the situational thing. Not sure what's happening with this ZAF. Oh, he's
User left
disconnected.
your channel.
Yep, that's unfortunate. WZ hasn't.
That is
actually
very
been in the
unfortunate
match.
right there. So they're one WZ down, and it looks like Panda might be making a bit of a mistake here by trying to fight those ERCs. To be honest, I'll just cut my losses and run right now.
Could be true, but you got to remember, even though the WZ is disconnected, he is still spotting them for the enemy team.
He
His
is
panel squad.
Which is true.
the enemy team.
And I think KRL have realised that he's AFK and they're not even going to bother trying to fight him. They're going to take out the tanks that are actually active on the
Yep.
team.
Alright, Panda putting pressure on the cap right now. Ooh, some fighting going on in the refinery. Where's those ERCs?
Oh, and the Fox is down.
Yep, and the Fox is down.
First
told you.
casualty, But an ERC goes down.
WZ
very
goes
quickly.
down.
Yep, so it's WZ and the ERC and a Fox and their WZ, so it's a 5-on-5 right now with one team having 4 players in the
WZ's
refinery.
on fire, he's down.
Yep.
They've lost all their main battle tanks. It's 5v4.
They have, but right now it looks like that Bagel Panzer is about to die, so it's going to become a 4v4.
Very true. However, they are on the cap. So they have the strategic advantage.
But
KRL are going to have to reset that cap. Bagel Pants
There
goes
goes
down.
the bagel plant.
but that also
No
means
place back
that
there, to be
Hype
honest.
knows exactly where they are, so they can try to choose at any moment. But it
They
looks
gotta
like
do-
since
what are
it's
they gonna
50
do?
seconds
They're
left, they have to dive in right now.
1 minute 14, someone's driven out the cap by the looks of it.
Yep.
One
Right,
of the
40
Panda ERCs
seconds
is on a one-shot
now.
kill.
They are.
The rest all have health.
Quite a lot of health about that. That's what's going on with the
True,
Aussies
so
right
they
now.
have probably have the health advantage, I would guess.
They do. Oh, run into a bit of a problem there. He's run into a wall.
That is not the way to win matches.
No, it is not.
No.
Oh,
they've
the cap was
reset. So they
reset.
want to have another
They've
20
reset the
seconds.
cap.
He may not drive straight, but his shots certainly were.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's an ERC, I think we're not driving straight. Wheelie vehicles are very hard to control when they're moving at speed in this.
Oh, they are,
this
especially
game.
in this kind of setup.
Oh, it's down to 3-3. This is very close.
No,
Oh,
I
the-
agree.
KRL have a massive health advantage. But
Oh, they do.
Pandas still have one main battle tank. So, sadly,
Indeed, but he's not going to be much use if he's surrounded on all sides.
Oh, and
and
that is...
speaking of which,
Yep, speaking
the
of
last
which.
one left alive.
Yeah. Oh, and
He's
it
taking a
looks
big
like
hit
he's
there.
about to fall. Don't see him
I
surviving
think
this
it's
one.
gonna be a 3-0 victory for KRL.
Yeah, but at least Panda fought on.
And he's
There
gone.
we go. RLT